What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
If you ain't talking the real, then we ain't gon' talk to ya.
What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
If you ain't talking the real, then we ain't gon' talk to ya.
What's up? We back, Mr. Who fixed the technical issue?
Oh my gosh, I'm always messing something up, ain't I? Holy moly, gumdrop.
Yes, I hear us, so now I can turn the volume down.
We're back. But what's up? It's your boy T-Man, a.k.a. T-Man DeBow, b.k.a. Anthony Huff.
And this is Nicole, a.k.a. Sunshine. I'm on my low today. My boss is out in the country, so what? Dressed down for 2 weeks at work. You know I'm feeling that right now. Yes, all I do is speak to my clients on the phone or if they do some pop-ups. But I still be in my jeans or my khakis, I tell you that much. Yeah. But, I got the cap on because, my hairdresser canceled on me. Trying to get in tomorrow morning before I pass this banquet, but that's another story.
Right. What up?
Share.
I'm trying to share myself. It ain't working.
I did my share. Log on. What up?
Log on me, youth. Like I totally say.
Okay. We are going to say this episode is for the graduates. Congratulations to
all the graduates.
College graduates, high school graduates, elementary graduates, moving up to high school. You know,
all that good
elementary,
jive.
middle school. Yeah, big up.
I just showed my age. I said jive. All that good jive. All that in the bag of...
Mine is what up? So you know I'm a 76 baby.
And a bag of flippy-floppies, you feel me?
Hey, Floyd was crack-a-lacking.
Alright,
So, my baby is now going in 4th grade. That's Miles.
Oh, yeah.
Jalen's hitting high school in September.
High school?
I can't tell. My oldest is graduated a few years ago, so I'm like, yo, I had to break it to hubby. I was like, next year is Miles' last year in elementary. It looked like somebody hit him in the gut. And then he was like, wait, my baby won't be in elementary no more? I was like, no.
Don't. See, like I said earlier.
He's the last Mohegan.
It make me feel old that my kids are moving up to these grades. My son is going to the 4th. My middle child had her moving up day yesterday. She's going to the 6th middle school. My oldest is going to 7th grade, and I feel like I'm old.
You are old, bruh.
Hey, old sometimes.
You are, cuz. You are. Look, I'm a grandmother, but I'm Nana to her. Nana. That's my little snickerdoodle. Shut up.
Nana means
I'm in my prom, boo.
Nana mean granny.
No. Granny is old.
You might as well break out the granny clothes.
No. What?
Break out the granny clothes.
Never that. Y'all know me how I dress. No, I will not be granny. No.
You might as well break out the granny walker.
So.
You might as well wear the dress with the slip. Do they still wear slips?
We wear slips.
Y'all still do?
And we are not granny. Yes.
I'm sorry. Last time I heard of a slip, my grandmother had one. That was the last person I heard of a slip. I'm just saying.
You know what?
Both my grandmothers.
Ooh.
Hey, Pepsi. I'm showing y'all a bottle. That's a promotion.
I remember my senior year, and last year I graduated from college, even though I made sure I finished earlier than the time for me.
I'm a college dropout, but keep going.
I walked across the thing. What? But I big up anybody that graduated.
I have some college.
It's a sacrifice. It is hard work. A lot of people, they
Yeah.
graduate. A lot of people take their GED. They take the other way out, and some just didn't graduate.
That's bad.
And that's bad. So all the hard work and fighting our ancestors did to be in school, to share schools with every nationality, man, listen, big up to you, because school, they changed the curriculum so much compared to what we had. Back in the day, 5 times 5 was easy.
Right.
Now they want you to do the core matrix. What?
Right.
5 times 5. That's all you need to know, man. Why do you have to break it down and then show how you broke it down? No, get up out of here with that. There was nothing wrong with 5 times 5, 4 times 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to break it down 5 times 5. You got to go, okay, now 2 plus 3 is 5, and then you got to break the other one down. 2 plus 3 is 5, and then you got to take the 2s. And then, shut up. I don't know what you got to do. It's just too much work for me.
You make extra work for these kids. So I commend y'all. For real, for real.
I was
Big up.
fighting myself trying to learn. Me and my daughter did her homework in one day. And I was like, I don't remember doing none of this in math. So I'm sitting here. I'm like, I tried to Google it. It didn't work. It gave me the answer, but it didn't show me how to do it. So I'm sitting there like, all right, I know this angle is that, and what is this, and what is that, and oh my God, I'm trying to get this number here, but I don't know what these two do. Yeah. I think I multiply it, or I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this no more. Me and her sat there and did 10 questions, and it took us an hour. Math questions. I'm like, did you learn this in class?
Got it. I'm like, yo, Marcy, what up? Help Miles, help Jalen with this math problem, cause I ain't got this to do. Talk to me about history. I'm all yours, baby. Let's go.
Right.
But this math, he said flippity flop. Yep, Floyd, he sure did.
I did say flip it, flop it. I walk around with my flip it, floppies all summer.
But I remember my graduation year, senior year in high school. Ooh, yup. Now, I didn't go to my senior prom, but I went to my junior prom, and I went to a senior's prom when I was a junior. Hey. Then I went to another prom my junior year. Senior year, we did the senior trip. We went skiing. We had so much fun.
I don't think we had a senior trip.
Game going up in my room. We had,
if we did,
you know, they were chaperones, right? Guys were supposed to be on one side of the hotel. Girls was on the other. Well, man, listen. When the chaperones went to sleep, we was like, yo, what up? They sleep. Everybody would be sneaking in. Came into our room. We was playing spades. We was playing dice. It was all of us. We was just
everybody was being stinking booty heifers.
No, it was all non-sexual.
I'm calling. No, I wasn't saying that, but y'all, being bad.
Well, no, there was some that was doing that thing.
Well,
in our room,
I'm calling them.
We were just partying.
I'm calling those chaperones right now, and I'm about to go call them right now. Listen what they used to do when y'all was asleep. Man,
whatever. And then graduation, my mother had a party in the backyard for me, and then my biological Randy, he gave me a plane ticket to go down to see my great-grandma in Florida for the summer with $200. And then everybody that came to the party, I got blessed with that. Then my mom bought me a red Jetta. Senior year, we even traveled. We took a cruise to Jamaica, Mexico. And then on top of graduation, we went to Hawaii. Man, we did it up my senior year. When I tell you, man, listen. It's going to be bananas when Jalen and Miles graduate.
My senior year, I was I was a 2-year senior.
2-year senior?
What did I
clarify. He said a 2-year senior. Clarify.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to share.
Like and share.
I think I already did. I did already. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. I was a 2-year senior due to English class. I was saying this earlier before our
technical difficulties.
Our technical difficulties on our equipment, but
Mr. Hoof.
So let me say what I said earlier.
Say it.
I was one of those kids in English class. English, I was good in every other class, but English. I didn't even like global studies. Ugh.
What?
Ugh. I hated it.
Love history.
I could care less about none of them people in them books. That's how I felt. But anyway, English. But I passed. I passed with a real good grade, and I don't even know how I passed, and I never listened. Anyway, real good grades too. If you don't listen and don't do your homework, and you still get like a bus out of 89, or
they was just trying to get you out of there.
They probably was like, nah, here, get him. He sleep too much. But in English class, what I did was I was one of those kids who said I don't need English class because I already speak English. So every time we had to read a book, I don't read nothing. Every time we had to write an essay, I didn't have to write no. Well, I wrote them and stuff. I read them and wrote them, but I didn't really put my effort into it. I was like, whatever. And I failed my sophomore year. You need 4 years to graduate of English.
Sophomore year, correct me if I'm wrong. That's when we talking about Julius Caesar, Athens, the Greek gods.
I didn't care about that either.
I love English.
I didn't care about all that.
I love English.
That was just my character back in high school. I didn't care. I was a joker. I was doing like backflips in the classroom, doing Michael Jackson, kicking my feet,
but
dancing.
What your mama say when you wasn't graduating on time?
She knew I wasn't graduating. She knew I was. She knew it. She ain't tell me. She knew it. Ma, you knew I wasn't graduating.
Why she tell you?
That senior year came across. I'm thinking I'm about to graduate. Everybody talking about getting their cap and gowns, get their limos out. We gonna this and that. My mama gonna do this and that. We gonna go party. I'm like, word, this is going down. And then my teacher sat me down. My homeroom teacher. She was like, you know you ain't graduating, right? Why? And she broke it down. Remember, you didn't do that. You didn't pass English. You didn't have all 4 years of English. You only got 3 years of English. You need one more. Oh, so you mean what's that mean? You're not graduating. Oh.
So why didn't they let you do summer school?
I don't know what happened that year. I think it was a conflict or some crap they had. I think I did take English, and I think I had to take math. I had to take algebra and English in one summer school. That's what it was. I remember now. It was a conflict. I had an 8 o'clock exam for math and an 8 o'clock exam for English. So
they should have let you do one and then do the next one.
I took one. I didn't know what to do, so I took the math. I passed the math. That's what happened. I mix my stories up so much. I always mix stuff up like something like that happened, but I still remember it because I remember I passed the English exam. And then...
Oh, Lisa said that's pretty much what you do at work.
Yeah, I do.
Man, Floyd said, LOL, Lisa.
But I pretty much, that's what I
He a clown, huh, Lisa?
I am. I'm a clown everywhere. He is. I'm having fun.
He's a clown.
But
you got to live life and laugh.
Yeah, so my senior year, I had one class.
Grades.
Yeah, my senior year, I had one class in all study halls. So, but they was like, if you can stay till 12 and leave, or you could take up a trade class. I took up welding. I got that under my belt now. I got welding classes under my belt. I know how to weld and all that good jazz and all that good jive. All that good jive.
Yeah, let me tell you. You wasn't going to tell. Well, okay. Well, my junior year, I had to go to summer school for Spanish.
What? Now you talking about... Oh.
Yo, my mother was like, you got a C. We don't do C's in our house. What? How? The shenanigans? She had me up in summer school for Spanish.
Nah, I ain't gonna...
I was like, for real, dog? For real?
There ain't no summer school for Spanish around her. I had a crush on my teacher. That's why I
graduating on time. Nah,
we only needed 2 years.
Left back. Nah, man.
We only need 2 years of foreign language, so I had 2 years of Spanish. And if you're watching this, Miss Delgado, I had a crush on you.
My Spanish teacher, he was fat, bald head, missing hair. No, he had the shiny part. And then he stunk, yo. He just had this odor. And I was like, yo, dogs.
And then I had another teacher, English teacher that was cute too. Not English teacher, another Spanish teacher. I passed their class trying to impress them. I tried to impress them.
Studies, Mr. Terry. Oh, he was. Oh, yo. No, Mr. Terry was criminal justice teacher. Yo, when I say sock you up with a biscuit, man, you know everybody had a crush in high school on the teacher. Mr. Terry was my crush.
I had a couple of those things.
He was, yum.
All my people who went to Riverside High School with me, I guarantee y'all know who I was talking about in my Spanish class. Anyway.
I know. But now I'm looking to take Italian because I'm making sure we hit Italy next year. Yes.
Italian.
Yes, it's in my blood.
You know what I'm doing?
It's been in my spirit for years now. My husband gonna tell you. I'm sorry, but how you only have Spanish and French? But in North High School where Jalen's going, Elijah took German. Elijah spoke German good. My Uncle Otto is German. He teaches my cousins. But I was just like, yo, I wanted to learn Italian. They didn't have a course for it. And they still don't have a course for it in high school. All the taxes I paid with Amherst, you're only going to have French, Spanish, and German. We need Italian too. Hey.
That's what the school systems always have. The school systems always have
we need more.
Spanish and French. Those are, man, those are the only languages I learned. I got something French for you guys. Gros croissant pion. That means fat stinking boy in French.
Parlez-vous? Wait, no,
parlez-vous français?
Whatever.
Parlez-vous français?
I'm signing up for Italian lessons because when we hit Italy, I need to know. And I only want to visit Paris one day for the Eiffel Tower and all that. But I'm not trying to stay in Paris for more than a day. I want to hit England. Okay. So here's my layout. Greece, Rome, Venice, Florence. Take the trains through the mountain. Spend a day in France. Then take the train to England. Spend a few days in England because when we was in Barbados, we met people from England and we stay friends and contact with them on Facebook and we talk. So they would say, let us know when you're coming ahead of time. We'll show you guys England. Bet. We sure gonna do that. But I want to stay in the castle for the night. I have to.
You know what happened to me when I graduated?
What?
I walked across the stage. I had my cap and gown on.
Uh-oh.
I'm chilling. I'm walking out. You know how people like to open their gown after they leave out? I opened my gown. And my knees was ashy. I'm just saying,
They ashy summertime now.
They ashy right now. Don't have me put my knees up in his. And I was walking.
My husband's ankles.
I was walking.
Knees. I'm like, dude.
I was walking around.
Lotion. I just have to tell y'all here.
I was walking around, looked like I had knee pads on. I'm just saying.
Yo, let me tell you. You know who's really ashy? I always have to make sure he put lotion on. Shamark's father, my pop. Lord have mercy. I be like, boy, you are not coming out the house looking like your daddy. Put some cocoa butter on.
Man, I was walking around that school with some ashy kneecaps. I thought I put lotion on. I guess not.
Cocoa butter. Cocoa
I need a little more than cocoa butter. Cocoa butter give you that shine. You be walking around shining.
Cocoa butter goes in your skin.
Cocoa butter
and baby oil. Mix that bad boy together. You're good.
Put some Vaseline on that joint. Look like I got cocoa butter on my forehead. I'm looking at myself in the computer. I'm all shiny.
You shining.
I'm
shiny. The light is on you.
Got a shiny forehead. But my knees is ashier than the big dog.
Mr. Clean.
No, that's Floyd.
Yeah, Floyd.
Mr. Clean.
But yeah, senior year was the bomb, man. Listen. Ooh, we had a lot of fun. Man, listen. But college, walking across that stage for your degree, I thought high school graduation was the bomb.
No.
Man, just walking across that stage knowing.
I'm a college dropout.
Well, no. You
Yeah.
back in school now.
I'm back in school, but I still dropped out of college. It was due to I thought I can do it. Let's just put it that way. Full-time school,
Why didn't you just
full-time,
do part-time school?
because I thought I can get it done quick, and I didn't. It's something I knew. Music, easy. It was easy courses, easy everything. But what broke me down what messed me up was when I had my first baby, and then now I'm trying to juggle work, full-time, school, full-time. Whoever did that or can do that, shout out to y'all, because that is
That's
a
lot.
beater. That beat the crap out of me, yo.
Waking up in the middle of the night with the kids.
Man,
crying.
and it's so bad.
Eating.
I worked. This is how it went. I worked overnight, so I worked 11 to 7. My first class is at 8
Woo.
in the morning. So I
That's
get out of
brutal
work.
right there.
I get out of work, go home real fast. Since school was around the corner from me, I was able to go home, hurry up and wash up, because I worked in a steel plant, so I'm dirty, nasty. Wash up real quick, throw whatever on. I don't care if I got Mitch Mac sneakers on. I'm going to class. Went to class till like 8 till 9:30 or something like that, and then I got another class. And then I had like a 3-hour break in between. Then I come back for the other couple classes, and then I got to get some type of sleep in so before I go to work and do it all over again. It was weird, but
That's crazy.
yeah, that's how it was, man. But whoever could do that, or whoever did it, or whoever's doing it,
Couldn't
you
do that,
are a beast.
Nah.
I can't do that.
Man, I was just happy. My husband said I didn't have to go back to, well, when I was doing college, I had a car accident. And I have 2 herniated discs, a pinched nerve, and bulging disc. And my sciatica was acting up. Man, listen, I don't wish that on nobody.
You had a pot
So
of
I was out on medical leave. And God was like, go back to school. I was like, say what now? I'm just trying to feel better. God was like, go back to school. We signed, he said, do foster care. Say what now? Hold on. I'm just trying to get better. Well, being obedient that I am now, I went back to school. Hey, Ben. I went back to school while I was in therapy. I went back to college because I was a college dropout, but God was like, it's time to go back.
Uh-huh.
So at that time, I was on medical leave from Geico. I went back to school.
All
Got
right.
our first foster care child. She was 3 days old.
Wow.
So when I say she be up in the middle of the night, sometimes waking up, I'll be like, all right, you up? Let's go. Let's do some homework. So if she ever, I planted the seed of law in her. So if she ever, or actually all the babies that came through our home while I was in law school.
Oh, man.
If they start becoming lawyers when they get older, they can thank me. I planted that seed. I was reading dictionary words to them, law books and everything. I was like, okay now. This is what happens, okay? And they was just looking at me like, oh, just feed me and I'm good. But Ben says, love what y'all all do each week. It's great. Oh, thank
Thanks,
you,
Ben.
We
Thanks a
appreciate
lot.
that. But this
well
topic today
appreciated.
is salute. Congratulations to the graduates. It's hard, man. College is hard. High school is hard.
Now,
Dealing
yeah.
with peer pressure and drama, bullying, and then them changing the education and economics and all this and that, what you need now for credits and what you need back then when we graduated. You could finish the language in you took it for 2 years,
I
then
took
you're
it for 2
done.
years. I had like 2 years of math, 2 years of 2 years of math, 2 years of language.
Yeah.
I had to have 4 years of social
studies,
4 years
English.
of English.
And 4 years of, you had to do gym.
Jim, yeah, that was,
Then you could pick elective for your senior. Well, you couldn't. I could.
man. I graduated the
Senior
5th year.
I had 2
The
study
5-year
halls.
High school
George,
graduate.
what up? George, me, Frankie, and Eric. We played spades back in the day. 50 cents and stuff. We did CeeLo. I used to be like, run that. My mother be like, where you coming out with all this money? Besides working, I was running them. Running. I'm a hustler, baby. My husband says, you know what, babe? You part of the guys. You one of the guys. I think that's why I love you so much. When me and him met, he was like, you don't know nothing about football or basketball. At that time, I was still in love with Chicago Bulls, Jordan, Pippen, you know. But I was like, man, don't play me, son. He was like, all right, so tell me some players on the next team. I was like, oh, Oakley is a beast. I love him. I love how he like fouling and still be like, yo, get up with that. Get off that. I never liked Ewan, him and his nostril nose. But I did like his sneakers. I rock
his sneakers now is
the blue and white.
Out.
No. The original blue and white.
They brought them back. But the thing with those,
I couldn't stand John Starks.
But they are $130 something.
See that little thing.
Oh, well, he was alright.
John Starks, yeah, he was a big baby. Every time Jordan fouled me, shut up. I love Muggsy.
His little self.
Yo, short.
His little self.
But getting it in on the court.
Oh, yeah, you can't stop him.
You couldn't stop Muggsy.
Especially them big dudes.
And then AI, woo! Now, if you want to talk about crushes or NBA players, I love me some AI back in the day. This was before marriage. But AI, Allen Iverson, if y'all don't know who AI is, he was a beast on the court.
He set trends out there, though.
Yo,
It wasn't like, because I
changed the game.
I feel with all these like little crossovers and all these different stuff. I ain't never really seen that until I see him. I mean, people doing little crosses, but not all this extra stuff. All the little dancing on the thing.
Yes. You know, he be like,
remember that team up he did with Jordan. They tagged up. They checked each other. Jordan had to come back on him though.
I know.
But he crossed Jordan. Jordan like, wait a minute, wait.
He was like, hold up.
He had to stop and bring himself back.
He was like, this little.
But that was old Jordan though. That was the older Jordan. Jordan. Let it be younger Jordan.
Yeah.
But either way, Jordan came back, was like, got him.
Senior
Good night.
Man, listen. High school was fun, man. Senior year was fun. 9th grade was alright. 10th grade, well, no. 9th grade, I lost my grandmother. Sophomore year, I lost my stepfather, Daddy Roy. Then my mom upped and moved us. I'm like, yo, I got 2 more years. We lose Daddy, and you moving me out to West Bubble. I don't even know. It was like 30 minutes, and I wasn't driving yet. So, senior year, that was a blast.
I know high school with me, though, I had fun, even though I was there 5 years. I had fun. I had fun. See, my time was, like, I did a lot of running. I did track. I ran track for, I think, 3 of the years.
You ran track?
I played football for 2 of the years.
What happened? What happened?
I left school. Oh, football. Somebody took my position. I ain't going to say nothing.
Wow.
They took my position. I didn't like that, and I quit and got a job.
Ben said, pound for pound, one of the best players ever in today's game. He would average 50 points a game with how soft they call fouls. You know?
He would, yeah. He definitely.
For real. These foul calling big babies now. I'm like, yo, suck it.
You know who the biggest one? What's the name?
Crybaby.
Who crybaby
on the court?
Who crybaby on the court?
Yo, LeBron is the biggest crybaby. Yo, cool. That was a foul.
What about he'll fall for no reason? They can just go real like that.
Oh, I'm like, and the one winner goes too.
And then slide on the floor like somebody hit him.
I know. Yo, These NBA players right now are punks. I said it. Let me tell you, be on the court with Oakley. Come on, you gotta have tough skin. Even Charles Barkley, and I don't even like Barkley. You know how many times he used to foul people? Come on, crying over a little foul now. Man, listen, B-ball is not how it used to be. Point blank, period. It's not how it used to be. They so worried about the money now instead of worrying about balling. And let's talk about, it was supposed to be graduation, but we went left. Anyway, let's talk about, what is it, the MVPs and the slam dunk contest. Boring!
No, the one, I don't know if it was last year. I don't know if it was last year or it's a year before. The two was going at it. Who was they? Two players. I don't really watch basketball.
Come with the original.
No. The 1 year it was two of them. Two yellow. I mean, two little light skinned dudes. No, they were doing some things.
No. Who?
This wasn't saw before. I don't even know those dudes' name. I don't watch basketball, so I don't really I can't tell you who these two dudes' name was. There's two light skinned dudes. I'm talking. They jumping.
They gotta be light skinned.
Because they both They not my complexion.
Don't be hating on us.
I'm talking about these boys jumping over mascots, spinning around like this with the ball in the hand. They jumping over, swiping the ball out the air. Bang, got him.
Did you forget Muggsy did one of those when he went for the slam dunk contest?
Was it Muggsy?
That's what I'm saying.
Or was it Spud Webb? It was Muggsy? Spud Webb was like 5 something, real short. Doing them.
Let me tell you.
That little boy. That man had springs.
Back in the day, they did all that, jumping over players and everything else. What they're doing now is just copying from what the original players did.
Okay, if I show you that year, you can be like, okay, well, that was original.
Well, then you can load it up and put it on here, because
I'm going to put it up.
They have not come with nothing originality.
I don't watch sports, so anybody
Back in the day. Oh, I'm a football player, too. Lover. Now, my kids can't play football because after Elijah caught a concussion, bruised ribs, I was like, None of my boys is and watching concussion.
Oh, my
Man,
gosh.
listen, I'll watch football, but my kids will not be playing football.
What if they want to play?
I talked Miles out of it. You want to know why?
Oh, man.
Because it messes with basketball.
Oh.
And baseball.
Yeah.
Yes.
My son wanted to play,
Miles
and he
wants
played.
to do lacrosse, though. Oh, my God. He wants to do lacrosse now. He wants to do, he's becoming 9, so now he could do travel baseball. And the travel baseball coaches is like, yo, we want Miles. Come on, sign him up. We want Miles. We want Miles. Like, his defense is bananas. They was like, this boy was, you know how you'll see a kid and be like, yo, they was just born with the sports and everything?
Yeah.
That's Miles. Miles got the heart of hearts. Out of all 3 of his brothers, Miles is a football fanatic. He knows plays.
Believe me, I know. I saw him.
He knows basketball players. Like, he watches old news channels on YouTube. He'll go back to the old Giants games.
Wow.
You ask Miles, yo, him and Shamark was watching the draft pick yesterday for basketball.
I didn't even know it was a draft.
Yeah, and that young man that cried about his mama. I love that. That had me crying. I was like, my kids better say that. I was like, Miles, you better acknowledge me, your dad.
He could be like, you know what? My dad. He could be like,
my mom. Number 1 fan.
Look. He gonna be like, dad, this, dad, that. Oh yeah, hey ma. And then he gonna sit down. You gonna jump through the TV like, yeah.
I'm gonna be there with him.
What you say? Well, you gonna jump through the crowd, the security,
this
get
is
it
my
down.
Number 1.
Nah,
he was like, nah, mom was at the games. When dad couldn't make it, mom was still there.
You gotta be there. We have to be there for our kids.
For real.
We have to be.
But Miles is the all sports child, fully and completely. Like, the coaches is scouting and I was like, yo, are you signing him up for travel? I coach travel.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know. I could have him on my team. Another coach was like, nah. We getting Miles if he does travel.
Yo, you know what's funny though? When I was at my daughter's, it just dawned on me before I forget about it. When I was at my daughter's moving up day yesterday, and you see the little kids and they got these pictures. They show all the kids and what they want to be or what they want to do, their dreams and goals. So they got the little signs. They all saying, some of the kids like, I want to be an NFL player like my godfather. Oh, I want to be a NFL player. I want to be an NBA player. And then you see these other little kids. They're like, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a YouTuber gamer. I want to be a gamer YouTuber. I said, what is going on with this world?
Yeah.
I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a famous YouTuber. So you just want to sit in the house?
Jalen wants to be an actor.
That's cool.
His chorus teacher, she came to us because he did the Erie County chorus, right? And she was like, oh, my God, I love your son.
Jalen. Oh, yeah, Jalen,
I love your son. I was like, well, he sings in the choir at church and stuff. He was like, he wants to do acting. So I checked out what he signed up for with school. I called the counselor. I was like, okay, I'm not liking his schedule. We need to fix this.
Right.
Oh, Mrs. Daughter, no, I'm mama.
Right.
When I know my son's passions, I make sure it lines up with his schoolwork.
Right.
So if my son wants to be an actor and he also wants to learn how to decode and code and do, he does all that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Apple has the program, summer program. I signed him up for that, for decoding, learning how to decode. So every parent should decoding, making games, creating games and stuff, coding.
Decoding? What is it? Decoding?
Whatever.
What, are you breaking games down?
Yeah, breaking games down, building them, making them, creating them, and everything. So
you almost had me lost.
I signed him up for acting, drama in school, and he says he wants to. Him and Miles already know how to play chess now. We play at least once a month, twice out the month, and I still be beating them now.
Oh my god!
Gotta come with it. Gotta come with it, and I be spanking my husband still in chess too. I learned chess in 6th grade, Mr. Man.
I don't know how.
My history teacher. That's what's up.
I don't know how to play chess for the life of me. I don't even know how to use. I don't want to.
Chess is a mind-thinking game, man. And I love it.
My mind ain't thought to be thinking that way.
Wow.
That didn't make sense, but it
Wow.
See, look at that. I messed myself up.
Sky is the limit.
I don't want to play chess. I never did want to play chess. That's basically what it was. I never really wanted to play it.
Scrabble. My husband be like, that's not a word. We played Scrabble on Father's Day weekend. He was like, that's not a word. I was like, yes, it is.
Was that you who brought up backgammon?
Yeah. Yo, backgammon growing up as a kid.
I haven't played that in so long. I don't think I remember how to play it.
What?
I don't think I haven't played it in years.
Let's go, and then you
jump out,
and then, you gotta keep moving
go to the
and make sure the other partner don't land on you.
Yeah, because when they land on you, you could take whatever's on that strip, right?
And put it back in
and put it back in their thing.
And then they gotta roll to try to get out.
Okay, I remember now. Okay, I got it. Backgammon was the shit. Okay, it was off the chain.
High school was spades and CeeLo.
Spades all day. I'm a spades player. The last time I played spades, though, me and my wife got whooped, and and they wanted to play again, but I had a
argument.
No. I had to get up out of there. So, because I was like, I ain't never been beaten like this 2 times in a row. It didn't feel right. So I had to make. Oh man, I gotta use the bathroom. My stomach's killing me. And I was like, there's like the bathroom right there. I said, no, I want to blow this bathroom up. I gotta go home. And we left.
So you lied to get up out.
Man, listen, I ain't never lost 2 games in a row in spades. I said, these dudes is whooping, and we was talking. We came in talking spades, man. Let's bring the spades out. Joker, little Joker, what we doing? Okay, dudes, diamonds, let's go.
And got spanked
twice. Twice.
At high school, man, listen. The teacher that I loved the most, Mrs. Marshall, Longwood, Senior High School. I graduated in 1994. Mrs. Marshall was my English teacher.
High school?
High school.
Dang.
Mrs. Marshall. I love English. She was my English teacher. Love her. to this day. When my sister Adrian made it to high school, she was like, "You're Nicole's sister?" She was like, "Yes." She was like, "Oh my God, how is she? I love her." And then I would go up there, pick her up. And then Miss Marsha always make sure I stepped in to see her and stuff. She was like, "Your sister's nothing like you. You loved English. You had a passion for English. I have to pull it out of her."
Yeah.
I love Miss Marsha.
I used to always think English was a female thing.
Yeah.
I used to always
About
think
the
that.
Greek gods, learning about history and then writing
history
and the
and English was
poetry and everything.
And algebra was not
Man,
my
I
thing.
loved it.
Science though? Science was
Nah,
it.
I can't
Biology, I had
Once I was
earth
done with
science.
biology, I was good. I got my 2
We
years.
we
I
up
was
2
good.
years. We
I
needed
was
2
good.
years.
It was like, you want to do algebra? What's the next one after biology?
It was
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
Man.
I didn't make it to chemistry.
I didn't make it to
we
chemistry.
could have did it.
Nope. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Because I did my science. I didn't want to do chemistry
Nope.
after that. But I did earth science.
I did that too.
And then after earth science, it was biology.
Did that
And
too.
then we had biology lab.
Nope.
And where you get to cut the frog open.
Yeah,
and
after I was
and
done with that, I was done. Nope.
yeah, because that was all together. Biology
Nope.
lab.
Nope.
We get to cut the frog open and take out all the little.
Oh, that was stinking and nasty.
What about the
I couldn't
worm?
be a doctor then.
Cut the worm
I
open.
didn't touch no worm.
What, man? I was playing with it. I was going, oh.
I go fishing. I have them put the fish on the hook still. I can't do it.
I threw the worm on the other table like, you don't want it? I got it. The trunk's long, too.
Ugh.
And I go like this. I go,
Look.
stank.
I was just thinking about that movie. Danita, you gonna play with my frog?
your frog ain't hopping in this direction. It's a new tadpole in town.
Nah, I couldn't do the
That
frog.
was my movie class
I
act.
almost threw up when we had to do the dissecting
Hey,
of
yo,
the frog.
Mita. I thought you was gonna play with my frog. But your frog ain't hopping in this direction.
After
It's a new
biology,
tadpole
I was
in town.
done. I was like, They was like, you got to do the frog or you won't pass. I was like,
And it stank, too. The stuff they had it in
I
stank.
couldn't do it. I had to do it.
That
But I
preservative
was
stuff,
like,
whatever it was,
yes,
it stank.
stank. It just,
As soon as they opened the jar, you're like, oh!
oh, that's what I'm saying. I was like,
I remember our teacher came in with what else he come in with, and he opened them up. It was disgusting. It was cow eyes. He brought in cow eyes and I think lamb or pig brain.
Nope.
And he was just showing us different
Nope.
things and this stuff with the brains and stuff.
Nope.
He let us all hold it. Everybody got to put
No.
on. Everybody put the gloves on, and we get to squeeze a little bit.
I don't know how people make chitlins. I was at my cousin's house, and they started doing that, and I smelled that. I was like, I'm out. Gotta go. Deuces. And I was happy I drove.
I eat chitlins.
I was out.
I eat chitlins. Chitlins? What?
No, I couldn't do it.
I buy the clean one. I get the ones that's clean, then I clean them again.
High school was the best
And then you
year
pop
because
them
I
in
was
the
able
bowl,
to drive. Man,
Put some
listen.
vinegar, hot sauce,
No.
some pepper on that right there, salt it up, you know what I'm saying? You ever had fried chitlins? Oh, man.
Just the smell
Fried
alone.
chitlins.
They said once you kill the brain,
You know what makes it even worse? When you the way I make people not really want it more. I'm like, that's the fried doo-doo trap. Like grandma boiling a doo-doo track.
you make chitlins, I won't be at your
I
house.
eat chitlins.
out.
I ain't had chitlins since my grandmother passed. She was the main one that used to make it all the time. Always made chitlins. And I remember one time my Uncle Lai, my grandmother bought like the big, I think it was like 5-pound bucket, the red bucket. And she made the whole thing. And she knew I was coming over because I loved it. And she used to always put it in the bowl for me and all that, right?
Isn't it great when Grandma makes our favorite dishes?
Oh, man.
The
What?
Chitlin.
And my uncle comes over and ate the whole 5 pounds of chitlins. And I came over thinking I'm going to have me some chitlins and sweet potato pie. He ate half the pie.
Yeah.
He ate half the pie and a whole bucket of chitlins. My grandmother was like, if you don't get out my house right now, Grandma wasn't playing. If he was,
you was grandma's baby.
oh yeah, I ate every.
baby.
Listen, I go there. She already have a plate ready, man.
I'm grandma's baby.
I was always grandma's baby.
Yeah.
Anything happened to me, they already knew. They like anybody did something to me or happened to me, grandma would be like the first person like, who's messing with my baby?
Yeah. People be like, that's Nancy's baby. Y'all better leave her alone.
And once again,
know what's good for her.
Pepsi, I was just drinking your product and it's showing on here. I didn't mean to show it. We want to cut.
Woo, yes, we would love that.
We need that. We need that advertising cut right there.
For real, for real. I love Pepsi over Coke, anywho.
I like them both. I can't tell the difference.
There's a major difference.
I'm just talking.
There's a major difference. But high school,
pop is pop to me.
Yeah.
It's all cola.
You know how you was like, I can't wait to be grown? Man, listen, if
you
I could go back to high school and not have no bills and still keep my paycheck, man, listen, I would do that all over again.
When I quit football and got a job, I still helped my mother. I gave her some money, but
my mother made sure I gave her some money.
Oh yeah, but other than that, but still,
get back and
but
forth
still, yeah.
I got my car, man. Listen,
but still, it was your own money
yeah.
while you in. That was a big plus.
Yeah, yes,
that was definitely a big plus when you in school. You got your own.
Got your paper. And then I got my cell phone. My mother was like, Nikki's hotline. She paged me one time. I was like, what's up, Mom? She was like, Nikki's hotline. I was like, Ma, it's me. You paged me. What's up?
What's up?
She was like, oh, the phone's been ringing all day for you. It was senior year, too. Of course. It's popping. Let's go.
Let's
go.
Doing? What you doing?
Oh, man. But remember going to the clubs or going to house parties and your parents don't go to sleep until you make it in the door. And then once you in the door, they go to sleep. They're like, okay. Now I see that feeling because that's how I was with Elijah. Until he came through that door, I couldn't go to sleep.
Right.
Once he came through the door, I said, okay. Now Jalen's a little hangout buddies and all that. And 8th grade graduation to go to high school. They had dance party at the school. He come home, he was like, yo, that was the bomb. I did the worm. I did this. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Jalen always loved to dance. He was like, yo, I have fun. I can't wait for high school. It was like there's parties and everything. So then here we go, son. Let's have the high school talk now. And then we're going to have the high school talk again before school starts. If you go to a party, it got to be somebody we know. If you put your drink down, leave it there.
Right.
Don't ever go back for it. Never turn your head when you're holding a cup either. People pop roofies in and this and that. He was like, Ma, no. He's too trustworthy. And I was like, Lord, cover my son.
Right.
He wasn't brought up in the hood. So we try to teach him hood stuff, street smarts. Jalen don't have street smarts. And Miles, he's the about it child that never been in a hood unless he's going to get his hair cut or whatever. When he go visit family. When I tell you, I was like, you got an old soul in you, son. For real. Miles was like, yo, where they at? Let me get him. I'll get him at. Who's messing with my brother? I'll rat-a-tat-tat him. Miles he's the Joshua. Joshua, quick to fight in the Bible. Miles he's that warrior.
You know who I think in my kids are like the ones like that is my middle child. My oldest child, I gotta.
Ain't so quiet.
Yeah, cause I know my daughter one time the other day she did something crazy and I just looked at her. I was like, now if you ever, I had to stop her for a minute. She was like, yeah, I don't know what to do if somebody was to hit me in school. I was like, no, this is what you do. It's what I always tell you to do, and I'll tell you to do this until you die, till I die, and then I come back in my spirit and still tell you to do this.
Word up.
You hit whoever hit you.
You better.
Or in a vicinity in your face or in your face, right? If you're in there and they're like
there's this space
punching distance and they threatening you, that means they're trying to do something. Fight. Don't be scared to fight. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But my middle child.
Ooh, we got a 7:00 interview with Alan.
Oh, we do, don't we?
Oh yeah. All right, so we're going to have to wrap this up. All righty then.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You did tell me. I forgot you told me.
Yeah, I forgot too because this was so good.
Okay.
You guys, we got to keep it thorough. And we got to keep it, I just lost my train of thought.
But anyway.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing. We promised we have an interview at 7 o'clock, so we got to make it at 7 o'clock and keep our word with Alan. It'll be airing Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in, but when we say we're going to do something, we got to stick with it. We got to keep our word, because our word is our bond. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Praise.
And we on Spotify now, too,
yes, y'all. Spotify, YouTube. Like and share. Invite your friends. Next week it'll be longer, and I'm dropping a spoken word tonight, too. Woo! This one? Bananas. But all right, have a blessed night. Congratulations to all the seniors. Whoop, whoop. And for the ones that's going to college, prayed up. We will keep y'all in prayers. When I walk on schools, I pray. Lord knows we got to keep our kids in prayer. And God led me I have to close this one out for the kids in prayer. I got to be obedient. God said we got to pray for these kids. Too many things is going on, and summer is about to start, and kids not going to be in school. And we don't want to hear no killings, no stray bullets. We don't want any of that. We want our kids to live a long, prosperous life. Father God, we come right now in the name of Jesus, first and foremost, thanking you for the kids surviving the school year. Now summer has approached. School is about to let out. Cover them while they're on the streets. Cover them while they're playing in the playgrounds. Cover them while they're playing on the streets, in their yards. Lord, cover them while they're in their homes. Any bullets that may come their way, block it, Lord. Cover them, protect them. Let them enjoy their summer. Let them be kids. And most of all, cover them when they start school again coming up in September. For right now, just cover these babies, protect them. And for the child that is allegedly kidnapped that was just hit the news, Lord, disturb whoever has their peace. Bring that child home safely. No hurt, harm, or danger. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, I had to do it. Had to be obedient to the Almighty. He's first. We second. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great night. All right. Now let me...
What y'all talking about? 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 What y'all talking about?
If you ain't talking the real, then we ain't gon' talk to ya.
What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
If you ain't talking the real, then we ain't gon' talk to ya.